deservedly so for the first time. Nia is on top of the pyramid.
It's been a long time coming. I didn't think I would ever live to see this day.
You were on top of this pyramid because of your hard work and your determination all week long. To me, that's sometimes more important than any trophy, and you shined. Your mother isn't always here, but she does make sure that you're here. And you can see the improvement.
I'm very happy I'm on the top of the pyramid this week. Yay.
This week, you're gonna be doing a solo. Holly, she's gonna perform, act, and look like a princess. Like I tell everybody else, it's tough getting here. It's even more difficult to stay here.
I think Jill's going back to her old studio.
No.
Yes.
I do too.
And I also think that she's going to go back there and she's going to kind of dish the dirt. And I think that we're going to run into them. And I wouldn't be surprised if we run into them soon.
I feel horrible for Jill. It's hard being a dance mom and making these tough decisions. I hope she comes back.
I'm not all that shocked. Jill didn't really bond with us. Kendall, I thought, fit the group very well. And I thought Kendall is a good little dancer.
I think she held her own.
I think that Jill's gonna regret walking out of there. It was like a spur of the moment, like I'm pissed off, I'm leaving.
She can't come back now after that. Well, I'm kind of disappointed she didn't get a chance to see me at the top of the pyramid after she talked about it.
I know.
I'm really kind of disappointed about that. If she kept saying that she'd never pretty much amount to that.
Open, big reach, and in. Step, jump, slide.
This week, I'm doing a solo called I'll Do Anything For You. It's an acro routine, and that's one of my strongest styles of dance, and I'm just really excited.
If I were Magellan,
Push.
I would sail straight up to heaven and find you. It's true.
So excited about Nia. Did you see the girls? They were.
Oh, as soon as she wasn't on the last round.
I know, not even that she's at the top of the pyramid. You know what I was excited for? The kids are doing an epic dance. Like, she's doing a princess dance.
Nia, listen, you've worked hard. You've worked hard in ballet class. You've waited a long time for this pretty dance with me. And I'll tell you what, don't screw it up, kid.
Stand up tall, honey.
Kendall.
Walk in there like you own the place.
That's
All right, let's go. Nia, I need you, come on.
Look, she doesn't have a kid, but she has a dog in a stroller.
Come on.
Do my eyes deceive me? I cannot believe that Kendall is here with Kathy. What is her mother thinking?
Hi, everybody.
Everybody laughed at me when I said I wanted to look into Jill's background, but here she is with Kathy, of all people. Why would you go to Kathy? You're leaving Freddie to go to Jason.
Oh, Melissa, so good to see you. I was so surprised to see Kendall and Jill with candy apples. I mean, I kind of wanted to cry because it didn't seem right, but I think she fits better with us.
All right, well, we have a solo that we have to go perform.
All of a sudden, it hits me. That's Nia's competition. I felt like I had been punched in the stomach.
Excuse me,
Oh,
let's go.
Kendall, let's go this way.
Anybody else shocked? I can't say I'm really all that shocked that Jill's with candy apples. I mean, it was only a matter of time before she pop over to somewhere new.
I think she's pretty desperate to go to Candy Apple.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't think that that's where she would go. I would think she would move further, towards New York.
I'm feeling pretty betrayed to see someone who I thought was on my team walk through the door on the competition team. You know it's gonna be a problem. Guess who she's gonna be up against? Yeah. I mean, I bet she's gonna do a solo. I feel like Jill has become the ultimate traitor. To put her daughter up to dance against a teammate, she was a teammate of ours. Who does that? Well, I hope Nia has a great time.
She do too.
On stage, that's the most important
That's all that
thing.
matters.
That's all that matters.
At this point, that's all we have to keep telling our kids. It's all about having fun. We're not kill everybody.
I don't know how much fun it is to compete against someone who's your former teammate.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, or if any of the dads have gotten here. Maybe Greg will surprise you.
Maybe.
It could happen. I think this meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
Hi, Kendall. You're dancing with candy apples? Yeah, I was really excited to perform my solo because I just wanted to see Abby's face. You have a solo too? Yes. I like your crown. I'm supposed to be a princess. Good luck. You too. I'm a little nervous to have a solo against Kendall, but I'm gonna try very, very hard to make it my best.
Please welcome to the stage participant number 20. This is Nia performing to I'll Do Anything For You.
If I were Magellan, I would sail straight up to heaven and find you. It's true. If I were John Lennon, I would ask the world to imagine loving you. If I could, for you.
Watching Nia on stage was an incredible experience for me. I am not a person who cries easily. I'm not one who gets very emotional, but she looked like a princess. She looked beautiful. She looked happy. She owned that stage, and she was dancing with such joy and passion and energy. It was her moment, and I knew what it took for her to get to that place. I was just so proud of her.
And when the stars come out across red velvet sky, I'll catch them all and bring them home for you. I'd do anything for you.
I think Nia did everything right on the money. She just needs to work on her technique, straightening her legs, stretching her feet.
Abby just couldn't see her potential, her talent. All she did was pick out her flaws.
Kendall has a solo coming up. She's against Nia in the same age category. You know, Kathy didn't have to put Kendall up against Nia. Kathy knows that Nia deserves a chance to shine. And that was just a really rotten, shady thing to do.
Judges, our next competitor comes to us from Candy Apple's Dance Center. This is Kendall performing to I Think I Like You.
Great little performer, and the routine is certainly dynamic because she's doing my routine with my costume. And the kid's only been gone from my studio for a week. What did Kathy teach her? Nothing. Kathy is a worm.
I think I like you.
Kendall danced well. I knew it watching her from my seat. Kendall danced well. I hope that the judges see what I saw, and Nia
Did good, Nia.
I know,
You did,
so
honey.
good, yeah. Like,
10 times better than 10.
I can't even tell you.
Your face was just like you
I know,
loved to
you
dance.
look like you were having just the time of your life.
For your first place overall junior soloist, number 21, I Think I Like You.
my child was set up. It was like I had been blindsided. And I'm not sure what game is being played between Jill, Candy Apples, Kathy, and Abby for that matter, but my daughter's not a pawn in this whole game. This is real for her, and I felt like she was a pawn in their bigger game that they were playing at my daughter's expense. Where's Nia? Nia, what's up? Nia, what's wrong?
I did really want to win because my dad was there, but it will come again.
You could not have been more beautiful.
You should be proud of yourself. You did the number, you finished it. Hold your chin up high. You have nothing to be embarrassed about.
Not at all, sweetie.
Not at all. People don't cry crying.
Why are we crying and pouting? And I see one kid in tears, one kid pouting, and one kid sitting on their dad's lap. Don't carry it into the dressing room. You go home, you cry into your pillow, you figure out what you did wrong, and you don't make the same mistakes again. Where are you leaving?
I need a break. What just happened out there? You know I was wrong. She did a beautiful job. She did. And a child who has been off. This kid has been working her tail off.
Yeah.
Late at night. I think it's not a reflection of her job. Outstanding.
No. Right.
I just do not like the way that played itself out. It's tough enough having to deal with Abby, but I've learned over the years how to handle her. But when it comes to my daughter's happiness, I don't want to have to go up against Jill and Kathy too.
Oh, God, here they come.
Come on, Kathy, you have parting words?
We may be number 2, and we may be trying harder, but Abby, there will come a day when we beat you because you have 6 kids that you have to worry about. I have 306.
Kathy, how do you still have that membership when you solicit students?
I'm not soliciting anybody, Abby. She came to me at her own free will. She called me up and said that you were a witch.
Kathy makes my blood boil.
You went as Candy Apples Dance Center today, so that was a win for Candy Apples. I
remember! The dance world doesn't have rules. So Kathy can poach any student that she wants, but Jill made a big, big mistake. Big.
Yes,
I think there's some other studios in Ohio that got in big trouble for stealing choreography.
Oh, believe me, Abby, I wouldn't want to steal your choreography. Really? Let's go, guys.
Taking a bite out of the Big Apple is Chloe.
This is the first time Chloe's been at the top of the pyramid this entire competition season. So it really goes to show that she's back in the game and you can't count Chloe out.
You stayed on your music, Chloe. You remembered the choreography. You applied the corrections. You were beautiful.
Thank you.
I need everybody to have their head on straight and ready for this competition. You put a Shanae in there.
This week I have a solo called My Obsession, and Miss Abby said it's kind of contemporary, kind of jazz a little bit. And she said the story is, am I obsessed with winning? Am I obsessed with dancing? Am I obsessed, like, what am I obsessed with?
And what is your obsession?
With dancing and trying my hardest and never giving up.
So we're taking the kids ice skating today. Something fun for the kids. I don't think this is the best thing to do before a dance competition because Abby's gonna freak out if she finds out.
Here. Here's a 2. Who's a 2? That's Maddie.
Maddie, put your skates on. I am your mother. Put your skates on. Do you know what this is about, Maddie? It's about fun. Have fun. Stop crying.
Maddie didn't want to ice skate because she needs to be the best at everything she does. And clearly, she's not an Olympic gold medalist in figure skating, so she didn't want to skate.
Asia, why aren't you going? Why?
Okay, she's not allowed to.
Why?
Because she can't be hurt.
Well, nobody can be hurt.
Well, I know. She's not going to do it. She knows why.
Well, it's up to you. You let your kids skate if they want to.
I don't have to skate around. Can I just put shoes on and stand?
I'm not playing their game. I'm not playing their game. You're not skating.
Asia, why can't you skate? Christy, what size?
Asia, you know why you can't skate.
She was an ice skater, for God's sake. I don't know why it's so important for Christy to tell us that Asia never cries. Here's some tears now for Asia. I thought she didn't cry.
Yeah, we have to hold hands. Oh, I'm not holding your hand. Are you gonna pull me down?
Come on, I'll hold your hand, Maddie.
Look, you gotta pull
I can turn like you.
You turn.
Are you staying on the wall the whole time?
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Stand up. Come on.
Hey,
Sorry, you're high.
Oh, right into the wall.
Asia, we're gonna start with her, and you all are gonna do 100 push-ups. She doesn't have to do the 100 push-ups because she didn't ice skate. You were selfish, you were naive, and you put this entire group in jeopardy. I found out the girls went ice skating. The Abbey Lee Dance Company contract is very specific. No ice skating. These are things that protect your child, as well as the group and the choreography and all the money that's gone into doing a competition. You know, when somebody gets hurt, everybody else has to pay for it. Asia has an amazing solo this week. It's called The Robot. And it's gonna be hard to keep her a little stiff, but we're gonna try.
Look, all the girls are doing push-ups and Asia's running her solo. What's that about? Did the kids have a really good time?
Yes, and that's
they
all
did.
that matters.
That's
Sometimes they have to just be kids. Like,
enjoy their childhood.
For God's sakes. Abby's sitting here making these kids do push-ups because they went ice skating. Abby, what did you do while the kids were ice skating? Did you maybe go for dinner? Maybe you should be doing the sit-ups and the push-ups.
I still stand. Asia knows, and she's not going to ice skate 2 days before competition because you can't be 100% sure an accident won't happen on the ice.
That's not what you said yesterday.
Well, I'm telling you now. After thinking about it, we have 2 days out for a show. You want to just take that chance? I don't as a mother. My daughter's a dancer.
Why are you getting all bent on a shape? Nobody's asked you.
Christy, look at me when you talk.
Speaking.
Look at me when you talk.
Excuse me.
Look at me when you talk. Excuse me.
I don't want to look at you when I talk.
Well, then don't talk to me.
Well, then don't talk to us. Nobody asked you.
I'm answering a question.
Nobody asked you a question.
Yes, you did. You just asked me a question.
You need to settle yourself down.
No, I don't.
You need to
Because guess
settle
what?
yourself
You look
down.
at me like you talk to me. Don't look at your phone. Look at me. Because I'm answering.
Tell me what to do.
I'm telling you what you do.
It's important that if someone's going to talk to me and ask me a question, is that they look me in the eye, not ask me a question and look away and then make faces. It's disrespectful, and you're not going to do it when you're talking to me.
I'm sorry that you guys are miserable. I'm sorry you guys are miserable.
Our kids are happy.
Then
They had a
look at
great
me
time.
when you talk to me.
What
If you're gonna ask me a
want
question,
to look at you when I
okay?
talk to you.
You guys are so caught up on, oh my God, complaining
No
about
one
every little that happens.
Mary, I don't know why you're getting so emotional about
Because
this.
Christy
we're just
and Jill bring it up, and then Christy's over there standing there making faces like, oh my God, I can't believe she's saying that. Oh my God. But then you can't look me in the eye and
I'm
then
looking
tell
you
me.
in the eye, bitch.
Bitch, let's go. Let's go.
I'm not that way.
Exactly. So don't call me a bitch
I'm
if you
not
can't
that
back
way.
it up.
Settle
no,
yourself
I don't.
down.
Do not call me a bitch if you can't back it up.
I can back it up, but I don't fight like
okay,
that.
then don't use those words towards me.
I think Christy is gonna knock the other Christy out. And I'm just like, stay away, I don't fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Watch your tongue.
You need
watch your tongue.
Get your finger away from me.
Watch your tongue. You call me a bitch
what are you
one
gonna
more
hit
time,
me?
watch your tongue.
What are you gonna hit me?
Watch your tongue.
Are you gonna hit me?
Watch your tongue.
You don't tell me what to do. What are you gonna hit me?
Watch your tongue.
No, I love her. I hope she slaps her in the face.
Why am I the one in trouble when this is going like this? Why are you so violent?
I'm not violent. You just don't know how to handle me. That's why.
Christy Ray is a time bomb. I have no idea what Christy has in mind when she jumps out of her chair and gets in Christy's face.
Save it. Save it, Christy. Save it.
You save it.
Save it. Save it. Okay.
You save it.
Save it.
I'm not looking away now, am I?
Good. Now I've taught you a lesson.
You taught me how I don't want to behave.
Save it.
Sorry.
Are we ready to go? You two ready to go?
Yeah.
The solos are up first. If they let the Wicked Witches boys get to them, they're gonna crack under the pressure. And the Abbey Lee Dance Company doesn't crack. You understand that the judges have seen a whole bunch of stuff, maybe some great, maybe some not so great. All right, so you come out doing something exciting, you wake them up, but it has to be done well. Yes? You know what your mistakes are, you know what you do wrong, I don't need to remind you of them. Just don't regret the performance. Come off saying that was the best I could have done today.
Abby puts Maddie and Chloe against each other again. It's a good competition, though. They really make each other work harder. Chloe definitely can beat Maddie. Maddie can definitely beat Chloe any week. It goes both ways.
All right, come on, girls, this is it, let's go.
Next to the stage is act number 39, the State Junior Contemporary Solo. Please welcome Chloe performing.
The way you of what you do.
I think Chloe was brilliant in her solo. She danced very well, and she is a force to be reckoned with.
Congratulations. No one's stopping by? No, you already got a hug. Congratulations.
All right, we're moving into our Elite Junior Solo Division of competition. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a tie for second place. At Masters of Dance, ties are broken by the technique score. So with that, third place, with a score of 278.6 points, is Miss Chloe with act number 39, Live Session. And your first runner-up with the same score of 278.6, but a higher technique score, goes to Mr. Zach with act number 33, Resuscitate.
So we have a tie, but they give Chloe third and Zach second. They use the technical score to break the tie. So showmanship, choreography, presentation, technique. Come on, Chloe, what about your technique? Girls, moms, let's go. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Where is Savannah? Is her car in the parking lot?
No, she's not here.
She's not here. She left.
Yeah, I don't think she's coming. She stopped by last night, and this environment is not good for her, I think.
For her or her child?
For her, the mom.
For the mom.
Erin doesn't want to lose to Eliana.
But they're on the same team. I know there's rivalries, but ultimately it's about the team.
I get that. We get that. We're all here.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I feel like if I can be here, you can be here.
I mean, you've had physical altercation with Yolanda, so I understand that.
Exactly, but like, I came protected this time.
I understand having issues with the woman. I mean, she literally choked me.
You called me a bitch, I called you straight. Hey. Call the police. Call the police. You call the police right now. Stay away from me.
The next time she gets in my face, I'm just gonna call security again. But Erin, she's no joke. She legit up and left. You're now taking Savannah out of the picture. There's no Brady. It's almost like this team is not being given a chance to act as a team because we keep changing things out.
I'm insulted, I'm offended, and I'm ticked. I cannot believe that somebody would have this opportunity for their child who is a dancer. This is the best place for her to be. That's telling me that that mother does not have any faith in her child, and that's sad. She's teaching her daughter horrible lessons. You leave in the middle of the night? Is she gonna do that with her first apartment? Just skip out on the rent in the middle of the night? On top of the pyramid is Savannah, and she's not here. I think Savannah was an asset to this team and does the choreography that she's given, and this was Savannah's moment to shine.
It was super sad that Savannah was at the top of the pyramid and she didn't get to be there and like enjoy that moment.
She is welcome with open arms. It's not the kid. It's always the mother that ruins you. It's a lot to get across in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We don't have Brady. Now we don't have Savannah, and they were the best dancers here. The girls are gonna have to really act out the story. They have to actually haze Liliana.
She's saying this is like Hell Week. I'm like nervous.
Well, this week is double Hell Week because we've got Hell Week the dance and we've got Hell Week coming in, the new mom. And that's what she is, the new mom. The rivalry between Lily and Ellie, it brings out the best in both of the girls. But I can't say the same thing for Yolanda. To try to get ahead on this team, she will play the victim even when nothing is going wrong. She will spoil everything. It's not worth it.
Lean, there, step, and a tuck jump.
Has anybody heard from Erin? She hasn't replied to one text I've sent today.
I called her 3 times, left a voicemail, and texted her, so I'm out.
She was off on Friday night when we went out to dinner. I thought Erin was off.
She never really had both feet all the way in.
She didn't.
So maybe her decision's the right decision for her. Maybe we need to just worry about who's here.
For the second week in a row, we've lost another team member. With less bodies, the judges are going to see more mistakes. Abby thought the team wasn't good enough without Brady, even when we had Savannah.
I'm gonna do some hazing of my own. You better point that foot. Your left foot on that kick is a mess, the one you're standing on.
It does sound like hell. She's pissed.
Shoulders, you're supposed to be on your elbows, Hannah.
First she was mad that Brady left. Now she's mad that Savannah left.
Right.
Now she's taking it out on us.
Yeah.
Let's not even forget we started off in Hell Week because we got 4th place.
Right. So any little thing that these guys do this week is just gonna like explode.
See the black hair, the witch hair.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi there.
Nice to see you.
Oh my God, stomach.
Where's Eliana, though? This is a serious piece.
She can't dance.
Why?
She's
Eliana
saying-
can't dance?
Why? She got hurt? Did you get hurt?
No, she's fine, but she doesn't have enough educational hours.
Well, you're a school teacher.
I am a school teacher, and so I've been homeschooling her. She was studying ancient Roman civilization, so I took her to Rome to study it, like, hands-on.
Well, no one's gonna buy that, Yolanda. This is ridiculous. Yolanda is here and no Eliana. This is worse than cancer. This is even worse than prison. She has a solo, a really cool solo.
She's devastated right now.
Oh my God, Savannah left for no reason.
Right?
Oh my.
Somebody needs to tell Erin.
Go work out, do whatever you have to do today, and get Eliana in here dancing tomorrow.
Okay, we will. I'll do my best. Okay.
All I wanted was for Eliana to waltz in here with those beautiful lines, the great flexibility, and all the experience that she's had, and show these girls, hey, step it up and try to beat me, or you're gonna lose every routine all season long.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, Yolanda.
Hi, how's it going?
Welcome to Pittsburgh.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Thank you. Abby called and said, I need Eliana quick because the team is not doing well. You were 4th overall last week, the group dance?
I don't have a good grasp on Yolanda yet, but when I meet people for the first time, I'd have walked around the corner and been like, hi, I'm Ann, my daughter's Hannah, we're from Indiana, who are you? And she's like, rawr!
Where is she? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Are you
5.
upset that Eliana's back?
No, I'm upset that you're back.
Too bad, isn't it? I come with Eliana. She wants to be here. I'm supporting where she wants to be.
She has a solo this week if she dances. It's called The Strangler.
The Strangler. It's water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. There's a reason why Eliana has a solo. Abby knows the kind of dancer she is, and I think Stacy, she doesn't want me here. I don't care. The fact is, my daughter's here, and you know she's a threat. That's all I'm gonna say.
What? Now, this week's A-list superstar is Brent. You broke out of the same 8 counts and you took me on a trip. My next duet, Kendall and Brent. Yay!
Shocker.
Your duet is entitled The Finish Line. Your style is jazz. Yes. Now, you guys are doing a duet. You're doing jazz, and it's titled Finish Line, and the inspiration is Jane Fonda, the 80s, the feverish need to be always on, right? And you guys have to have stamina. That's why we're pushing you. We gotta get to that finish line, okay? So scoop to the left. 1, 2. Okay, and then I want a little body roll. Scoop, scat, scoop, scoop, scap, scap. Ooh, cat, scoop, scoop, scap, scap. It'll be that quick, right? Kendall and Britton are doing a duet this week. It's full-on Olivia Newton-John, full-on flash dance. And this is a lot of movement, super fast. It's not easy. It's professional level. They gotta hit it and go. 5 hold 6, 8, 1, 2. 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, prep, 5, 6, 8,
You look horrified right now.
I don't understand why there's exercise in it.
Maybe they can sell this for a workout video.
Let's go.
That part I hate. We don't want to make a mockery of it. We're trying to win a dance competition, people. Yeah, I'm not sure about Bryn and Kendall's duet this week. I think there is a place for leg lifts and butt lifts and sit-ups, and it's not on the competition dance floor. So, I don't know. I think Cameron and Kalani have the upper hand this week. Absolutely.
I feel like we should say something now.
Now they're prepped. I need that. Yeah. Okay, before we do that, ladies, I am really on a mission. This is me in real time. Scram, scram, scram.
Okay, so we do have a question about the concept.
Yes. Can we talk about it outside so they can finish?
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Well, just like the exercise part is not something you would normally see in like a jazz.
It's called the finish line for a reason, and there is 2 parts that extend the story. So it's just to connect the outfits with the concept, and you'll see it all come together.
And okay, so it's a concept.
Yes.
But are we planning to win?
Yes, we
Okay,
are
good,
definitely.
because-
Do you think anybody can do that?
Yeah, but that kind of stuff doesn't normally win.
Well,
like the butt
again.
lifts and stuff is probably not a winning.
But it's
duet.
not about butt lift as a one moment. It's about us committing to the entire
Commitment.
story
I
of the piece.
I still don't like the butt lifts.
I don't care what you think. And that's the very truth.
7, 8, 1, 3.
Ouch. Bing.
She had a little devil in her eyes, too, that one.
Ouch. Okay, so you guys got so much jokes for what I don't know. When I met Debbie Allen, I couldn't even talk. When I met Tina Turner, I couldn't even talk. When I was in the room with Michael Jackson, I didn't even understand that level of magic. So disrespectful. I couldn't even breathe. When I worked with Prince, I understood who I was. Hell no. You ain't never tasted it. That's why you don't know. These are beautiful. These are really gorgeous. These are so gorgeous. Laugh all you want, because there ain't nothing crazier than you. So if you want to turn and snap when I turn my back, watch your back.
Up next, we have the finish line.
I'm nervous because Kalani and Cameron are great dancers, and Kendall and Bryn have a duet with butt lifts and sit-ups. Winning with this one is not gonna be easy. They're gonna have to nail it.
All of my dreams that never came true. There was one in the night when there should have been 2. Love was only pretend, just a lonely dead end. It was never for real, just a one-sided deal. That was before, and this is brand new.
Why did she do that? I told her not to do that.
Those eyes of pain, love found us out and left the hurt behind. How can we hide from what's already inside? Love found us out and chased our fears away. Those tearful nights have had an endless day. Lovers inside with the feeling so strong. Way to go,
That was good.
What do you think, Lorianne?
Kendall pulled her panty out of her butt when I told her not to do that.
I think she did it twice, actually.
Chill, this is what I'm talking
Just
about.
ratted my kid out.
Ladies, so I'm disappointed. I think the problem is you think you are better than you are. Everyone here is acting spoilt and entitled. We need a little humility, and we need to be clear about what it takes to be great. You were taught to pretend to be great, to pretend to be a celebrity. We call that the hype train. Do you know what happens to the hype train? It crashes and burns. And you're left with this feeling that I have, a feeling of disappointment, when you know your dancers are capable of more. Kendall, never, ever again will you pull your bodysuit out from your butt.
Thank you. First, we have Team Duet. Second place, enter number 119, the finish line. Third place, enter number 121, Contagious.
We came in third place. The hip-hop routine that beat us out was not even worthy of my shoes. That is absolutely bull. Hey, Alex. Alex.
Yeah.
Could I have...
Gone to the airport.
Okay.
But I'll be the next weekend.
Okay. And then will
I'll be
you
in
make
LA.
sure I get these scores?
We don't give out.
You don't give out scores?
But I'll be in LA next week.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
get together.
Just wondering how that group piece plays. Alex, I'm only asking you because I do feel like we got duped. He's dashing to the airport. Alex, how dare you dupe my girls? They killed it.
Go get him.
You know you guys duped my group girls, but Alex, no, you know what I do, Alex. You know who I am.
She's like, she can run in those heels, you can't unrun her.
Have you ever seen a businessman running from the scene of the crime unless they're up to something? How dare you manipulate the system? It's so obvious and it's so disgusting. OMG, I'm furious.
It has Abby written all over it.
Yeah. There's a new sheriff in this town, and my guns are fully loaded.